Hey guys, Antonio here with another video on the 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. And today we're going to be talking about Law 45. Preach the need for a change, but never change too much at once. So the title here is pretty self-explanatory. What you need to do is make sure that when you're trying to make a change, you need to start small. Don't start too big. When you start too big, what happens is people are creatures of habit. People tend to follow the same path day in and day out. They keep waking up at the same time, going to the same job, coming back from the same job, eating the same thing for lunch. Have the same thing for dinner. When they come home from dinner, they turn on the same TV show, sit down in bed, and they finish, or go to the same class after work and finish. But you need to use that and to your advantage. Don't change too much at once. When you change everything, people are going to think that the past was so much better, even though it may not have been, right? People are going to think that the way they used to do things was so much better than what you're trying to do now, unless if you can prove them super duper duper wrong. And the chances of that happening are very, very small. So what you should do is come in small, pick something small that you want to change, and when you change it, make it so that you prove them wrong with your actions, rather than trying to convince everyone. When you can tell everyone that, look, hey, this worked because I was able to get this done in this short period of time. What ends up happening is people will now see that you were actually capable of doing something in that short period of time. And they'll believe that your method worked. So now everyone else will be willing to implement it. People will see things and then believe them. They're not going to believe them before they see them most of the times, especially when taking advice from someone that, they might not necessarily trust a lot. So the way you get them to do things is to make small changes. And the reversal here is that you have to make sure to avoid vacuums. Coming in and changing so much that what happens is there's a void, or there's an empty space there where something used to be. Because what ends up happening is chaos can get filled. And an example of this is, I don't know too much about it, but what I hear from when the United States was in Iraq, what ended up happening was they went in and they took over a bunch of territories, and then when Obama pulled out all the troops, there was a void. So different terrorist organizations and different types of groups of people are trying to fight over the land areas there. That's the void that you're trying to avoid. A void that you're trying to avoid. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video on the 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. I'm going to leave a link in the description down low. Guys, remember to subscribe. And as always, remember that a chapter a day allows for success to make way. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.